What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Reality Kingdom, where we put the real in reality or whatever.
Uh, uh,
I'm your
uh.
host, Pharaoh. We join one of host, Lee. How'd you feel about the episode?
The episode was cute. I'm glad that Survivor took a hit. I'm Team Big Brother.
Period, Big Brother.
Big Brother.
Big Brother meaning who?
Um,
Tyler, Alyssa, and Josh, and Fessy? Or just Tyler,
Tyler,
Alyssa?
Alyssa, Fessy. Fessy.
Or just the concept of Big Brother in general?
Fessy, can we talk about Fessy real quick?
Okay, go. You wanted
That's
to.
a man.
In what ways?
In many ways. In many ways. A lot of
Elaborate.
ways.
What are
It's
you talking about?
probably in every sense of the word that a man is. I think if you're looking for definition of a man, a picture of Fessy pops up. Like, that's a man. I don't know. Something about him just really. I see why he got so many challenged bodies, because I would be one of them.
Man definition, an adult male human being. I guess. Wait. No, maybe it doesn't describe him.
Yeah, I mean,
You kind of ate that up for no reason. Oh shit. Okay, boom. So we're back at the villa. Monty
Wait, you don't agree?
That what? Fessy is a man. Fessy is. Y'all, I think Fessy listens to our podcast. Let me tell you why.
Bye.
We spent all 99 episodes of the
6 months.
All 9 months, 99 episodes in a year, talking about how Fessy is a dumbass for wanting to suck the best dick all fucking day. And then now it's like similar sentences, same shit I was saying, he's saying. Same shit we were saying, he's saying.
God.
You know, all people do is get on here and they suck the best dick and they're beta. We were calling them betas too. He said the word beta. Like, he watched our podcast. And because he watches, I just want to say, you know, maybe Lee was right. Like, you want to talk about a man, like somebody who's just perfect in every way. They're not a bad person. They don't cheat on any of their girlfriends. They don't have too many girlfriends that are all in the same house. Like, they don't do anything bad. That's exactly how I feel about you. But if you want me to be, whatever you need, please, actually. But yes, back in the villa. Alyssa is like, damn, it's just me and Tyler. But kind of Fessy and Josh. But really, it's just me and Tyler. And it's like, yeah, it is, girl. Good luck. Tori and Sebastian are flirting. Oh,
do we care?
There are still all 7 Survivor people in here. And it's like, and that's like, beginning of the episode, note that. Everybody's here. Tori and Sebastian are flirting. What'd you say?
Do we care? I have no notes from that segment at all. I don't give a damn about
Tori and Sebastian flirting. And then I have Michaela and Chris talk. Michaela is basically calling Chris out because she's like, look, Chris, you're doing the fucking most.
Yeah.
And everybody knows you're doing the most, including me. But I'm bringing it to you because, I'm that girl. So are you going to continue to do the most, or what are you going to do?
I love how she did it because she's like, some of the ways that you're moving, like, I mean, it's making people feel a type of way. He was like, so you're one of those people? I mean, well...
I'm one of the people, but I'm bringing it to you because that's how I am. I want to talk to my friend. It's like, period. Clear it up.
And I don't know if this was edited, but Chris was like, of course he wants to work with the people that he likes in the game. And then he kind of goes through a list, Sebastian, Corey, Fessy, and Josh. But I'm just like, when did you start getting close with the goddamn MTV veterans?
Yeah,
he been like, and the thing is, like, he got himself played this episode, but it's like, girl, when was Corey, Fessy, or Josh ever friends with you like that? Like,
they put the nigga in, like, he's delusional. But this is how I don't know how he wins Survivor, because first of all, I know how he won Survivor. He came back at top 5 and had an idol. I would have won if that was the case. Bitch, I could have not even been on. They could have brought a random stranger.
But that's not even the reason why he won. The reason why he won is because the entire cast was voting, and he was on an island for the whole season with them eliminated ass bitches.
Not them eliminated ass bitches. Girl, and this just proves to me that I was right. He should have lost, but I knew I was right. But some bitches started trying to cap about it, and no, this nigga's stupid. Like, you're not good at the game. So boom. Chris is just like, yeah, I play with people like some of the best. He names the people. Boom. We get to the challenge. Was there something in between this and the challenge?
No.
We get to the challenge. It's called speed jumps. First, you got to start off at stage 1. Everybody is going to be jumping on their own individual trampolines that are hyped proportionate to them. And they're going to have to look above a wall. And on the other side of the wall, there's going to be a platform that has a bunch of random numbers on it. You're going to have to add up all the numbers on that platform and then run the TJ and write it on a whiteboard and show it to them.
Yeah.
Bitch, this was stupid as fuck.
The top 3 men and the top 3 women advance to the next.
To stage 2. This was stupid as fuck. I hated this challenge. I didn't like how he was grading them. There was literally a point where the first person got it, Sebastian. Whoever was the first person got it. And it's like Fessy was right next to him and he's literally looking at his board. And it's like, why are we able to answer in this manner? There's so many times.
Yeah, there should have been like
for everyone. It's just
very sloppy, random.
If I wanted to go tell my friend, girl, it's 91, you could have. It's just
but that's how the challenge is. It's your social connections and politicking that's gonna get you through this game. So there's
the challenge, where the challenges should matter. But anyways, like Sebastian really could just told Tori. Like I'm not saying she didn't just get it, but she could have just not got it because he could have. Anyways, the 3 boys, 3 girls that move along are Sebastian, Fessy, and Josh for the boys, and then Chanel, Tori, and Michelle for the girls. Shout out to Chanel. She always does okay, and then flops for some reason. That's the pattern I've seen. So, stage 2 is they're gonna go one by one on the semi truck that's driving down the road as per usual, but it got a trampoline on it. They're gonna be jumping on the trampoline on the back, and they have to grab these designated flags. So there's a red flag that's highest, a yellow flag, and then a green flag that's lowest. And if you grab the green flag, you get 1 point. The yellow flag, you get 2 points. The red flag, you get 3 points. If you don't grab none of them, you don't get none. So they're gonna go down this road with a bunch of flags, and they gotta try to grab as many as they can to get the most points. Boom. So they start and they go one by one. Sebastian goes first, and he does pretty good. I was actually surprised. First of all, he made it to this stage. I was like, oh, I didn't even know he was a contender for like these challenges. But he is. But Lee doesn't like Sebastian, from what I heard.
I mean, is he likable? Is the real question. Like, I don't like stands. He's on TV being a stand. I could do that myself at home.
Boom. Tori goes. She gets 6 points. She done fell and broke her back mid-comp.
Literally. Oh.
Yeah. It took her a long.
Because they replayed it like 6 times. Like, oh. And she got her. Look, y'all.
I thought she was gonna lose.
She kind of ate that a little bit. She kind of nibbled that. Tori
is low key that girl.
On the lowest of keys, though.
Keep it on low key. I'm the lowest of
the lowest.
Josh goes. He get 5. Michelle goes. And she was
flopping. No. Fessy goes. You said Josh.
Josh went.
I want to talk about Fessy so bad.
We not even there. He got it. No, Fessy goes. And Fessy is just so smart. Girl, Michelle goes first. And Michelle is flopping so bad.
It was terrible. She jumped. And then she started laughing. It's so dumb. It's so stupid.
I didn't even get what. Like, girl, what? And then Chanel goes, and Chanel's like, I'm finna get it. You know, like, I didn't know if I was gonna be able to get it, but this shit is easy. These bitches slipping on me. Easy.
Bye.
Chanel go and only get 1 flag. 1 point. Michelle was like, oh, I got 2nd place. I didn't even get 3rd.
Tori ate them up with ease.
So Tori wins for the girls. Fessy goes last, and Lee take it away.
I mean, he eats it up. I mean, so basically he uses the strategy where he's not going to jump on the trampoline throughout the time it's running down the runway. He's going to wait and hop up to grab the flag. And I mean, honestly, he just ate it up. He got like 20 points, and I don't know. Like,
points. Calm down.
At the end, he did like a little black flip. Like, I don't know. Like, he be in these confessionals. Like, I don't know. Like, you don't see it.
I think he
like it didn't just get you like you didn't hear something purring when that scene went. Like,
this is how I feel. I
heard something.
Fessy looks amazing, but with Fessy, it's just I just see every girl he's ever been with on these shows.
What they gotta do with me?
Every time I see him. Well, every time I see him, I just think. I mean, it don't got shit to do with you. I'm just telling you what I feel.
Oh, so that's how you sound just like Jared and Big Brother. So you care about the count. That's your preference. You don't like people with high body counts.
No, I don't. First of all,
you care about body counts.
I just see all of the women. It's what the difference is I know so many of the women that he's been with. So
I see all of those women, and I get envious because they'll never be me.
And it's honestly, it's no shade. Like, all power to him. I love that he does it. If I get on TV, I'm gonna be fucking everybody on TV too.
What?
So I 100% understand.
What?
I 100% get it. If I was on the challenge, I would have fucked every nigga in the house, every straight man in the house. Fessy and Tori end up winning the challenge, of course. And when they're on their way back to the villa, Fessy has a diary room, and he's like, oh no. When they're at the villa, Fessy's talking to his niggas. And he was like, yeah, y'all, I mean, I would do the vets, but Tori just not gonna have it. But you know, the vets, every season, they just come in, and then there's people who just want to follow them. And they just want to beta them all the way to the end. And then the vets end up winning because they have the social power. And that's how it happens every season. And it's like, who told him those lyrics? It's giving copy word, copy every word, copy every inch.
I mean, I'm really just happy that he's taking like just a little bit more initiative this time around. Like, because we were saying preseason even going in, like, this is the opportunity for players like Corey, Josh, and Fessy to wrangle some of these CBS numbers and get themselves a win. The fact that Bananas West is still even here, in my opinion, is a problem for them. Why the fuck is they here at all?
Period.
Like, and I love that he's like, you know, like in this point, there are no big brothers left in the game. We wouldn't get off to Survivor. Like, it does matter who stays for me. So I really like that because you never really see. I feel like Fessy, he always looks out for himself. He's like, you know, I'm here. I can win competitions, and that's going to get me to the end. But you know, it's a numbers game. It really is. And like now, you don't have to just deal with, you know, stupid vets that's going to run up under West and Johnny Bananas. You know, these are people who y'all have more of a relationship to from being with CBS. So it's like, I'm happy that he's like actually taking some of that in mind. But West and Bananas need to go.
And this is the first time I've seen him be meticulous on the challenge. And I really like it because he's not stupid. He's actually smart. Because he goes in and he's like, I already know going in, she's not going to go for a vet. So what I'm going to do is, and I'm going to just shoot for a compromise. Because really, I want Survivor to go in anyway. So I'm going to try to throw something out that I know she's going to try to compromise on so that I can create a compromise so that no Big Brother people go in, basically. Which is wonderful. We get a chat with Chris and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't listen to it.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I know there was another moment.
I did listen to it. You said what?
I was going to mention there was another moment when he brought up, like, people always talk about not believing me and being able to play a strategic game.
Oh, boom.
And I just want to bring up again, like, the challenge is not going to make us think that you can play a strategic game.
Oh, yeah, no.
Sorry, Chris. This is not going to redeem the Survivor. You need to go back on Survivor. And then we can talk.
And then potentially,
because even here, baby,
too good at Survivor.
You got eliminated. That's the thing on Survivor. There is no elimination. Tribally, your ass is out. So, Chris, baby,
they voted for you.
You were nominated, and a boy went in. So you were evicted, babe. You were the tribe. The tribe had been a tribal vote. Spoken. The tribe spoke. The tribe spoke, babe. So you're not proving much. You can win. You can win challenges. You're a great challenger. Mm-hmm. Bananas is scared. Okay, the crown is slipping. But you know, I don't think no Survivor winner is there. I don't think Michelle is gagged at all.
At all. I was like, why is Chris saying my name? Like, we'll get to it. So, Chris talks to his wife about his big house that he wants and the big ass field he wants to buy because he's just so rich and white and wealthy. What? And me and my white wife. I didn't know
that this is going here. What?
I'm gonna be honest. This is my insecurities coming. He said, listen. He said, yeah, I just really want to win so we can finally get this big ass field of land and then we can buy our big ass house because we're in like a just lesser, smaller house. And for me, I was like, you bitch. Because I'm broke. Like, I'm mad. Like, I'm actually angry.
Well, so get up and go to work. That's what grown people. What Kim Kardashian say? People don't want to work these days. Get up.
I'm working right now. Technically, this is my rent money. Fuck. If y'all are seeing this, please subscribe. Tell your friends, please, because this is all I'm living off of. Yo, I'm gonna get kicked out of my. Okay,
What's going
I'm
on?
playing. But no, for real, subscribe. Comment, like, share, subscribe, watch the full video so we get all the ad rep. Like, look,
Shut up.
no, for real. After this, we go to the nomination, and it's Tori. It's Tori and Fessy. Tori want to do Alyssa and Tyler because she's already done Alyssa and Tyler. And Fessy was like, the best thing for us. You know what? Fessy ate this up because Wesley.
You're so random. I'm sorry. Just go.
Tori wants to do Alyssa and Tyler, and really Fessy ate this up because Fessy wanted Survivor people the whole time, and who the fuck went in? I know that's the fuck right. So Tori starts off, let's do Alyssa and Tyler. And Fessy was like, I mean, honestly, I just think it would be beneficial for both of us. And he's sexy as voice.
What's interesting too is that
Tori, Fessy's accent, I love. I'm sorry, go.
A man. But what's interesting about what Tori said is that she wants to do Alyssa and Tyler because she has a relationship, and she goes through the list. She named them off. It's like everyone in Survivor. Like, we talked about Survivor being Survivor strong, and she's scared of the big three, aka Chanel, Michaela, and Desi. But like, why are you now protecting basically every Survivor player in the game? Like, I don't understand that.
What we're trying to say is Tori's clearly dumb. So from what we get from this, Tori prefers to protect all 7 Survivor players.
Oh, we have them.
We have them. I forgot about these people. I genuinely, y'all, I'm so sorry. Boom. You really will remind me.
I forgot. I just saw him.
Yeah, that's how it be. We're laughing and shit. Ain't shit funny. Okay, but this is the people. She wants to protect everybody on the bottom. Dead ass. The only one she wasn't really like saying was one of my numbers was Chris. But literally
every boy, so that don't matter.
All the vets at the top, she said, was her numbers. Everybody at the bottom, she said, was her numbers. Alyssa and Tyler are genuinely the only people Tori's not working with. So for her, she wanted to do Alyssa and Tyler. It kind of makes sense, But what doesn't make sense is the fact that she's working with all of them. Because she's working with all of them, she doesn't want to put them in. That part makes sense. But you shouldn't be working with all of them. Baby, you could be working with, I don't know, Big Brother. My thing is, I think the top 2 rows should be going against the entire
bottom 7.
Look at how many Survivor people are there.
And also, you could definitely, Tori girl, you can beat Alyssa in the final. You know that.
She's the one layup. They literally are calling her a layup. Tori needs to make sure it's her. Michelle not even on this damn picture. Yes, she is.
At this point, she's going to end up at the end with the big 3. And the way she talk about them.
She's so scared. Okay, let's get into it. Because Tori was like, look, I'm not wanting to do Sebastian. So, because he was like the Survivor people. So they started off with the boys. And they were like, okay, instead of doing Tyler, we could do either Sebastian or Chris. I'm not doing Sebastian. So are you okay with saying Chris? And Fessy and Chris have like a vague relationship. Fessy is like pretending this relationship is stronger than what I think it really is. Because he's like, okay, if we got to settle on doing Chris, you got to say you're not doing Alyssa. And she was like, okay, we can settle. Save her man. So boom, they agree on the boy being Chris, which Fessy didn't give a fuck about anyways. He wanted to do Survivor Wars. And then for the girls, they agree that it's not going to be Alyssa, which is all Fessy needed. So baby, we're good. But basically, Tori was like, well, I'm scared of all the black girls. And Michelle's my friend. So I guess we got to put in Cassidy.
No, I will
That's
say.
literally what I heard.
But no, I will say though, I don't even know. Like, Michelle really is that motherfucking
no,
because she's the one. All of these episodes, there's this one person like, I mean, I just can't do Michelle. Like, you remember Monty the other time? What?
Mm-hmm. No, because you're speaking facts.
Monty the last time when he was I can't put in Michelle. Like, everyone is so randomly like, we can't do Michelle. Like, what the fuck did Michelle do? Because Cassie sleeps next to the girl.
I don't know if what we need to do for me to bang it into y'all heads. She deserved to win Survivor twice.
That shows that she really is an active player because Cassidy all the way sleeps next to this girl. And Tori was like, well, I can't do Michelle. So it's like, why?
Let's talk about Survivor. These situations aren't 1-to-1, but what it shows to me, there's people who play Survivor in this game. What it shows to me is that if you're not even able to play the challenge socially, you damn sure can't play Survivor socially. And Cassidy, baby, I'm sorry. Gabler deserved.
Ooh. The girls
The
ain't gonna
girls
like that. The
mad at
Cassidy
that.
fans not gonna
But
like
Cassidy is
that.
clearly not that girl. How the fuck you getting sent in and you sleeping next to the girl?
I mean, I recall us saying she didn't have the best social bonds on that.
She did not have the best social bonds in Survivor. She didn't play a good game. And neither did Chris. And we're gonna get into it. So boom, now they're Cassidy and Chris. So they go back home, and I love Tori. I'm sorry.
You love Tori.
Girl,
This is hilarious. So this is what happened.
Tori is hilarious.
Wait, and no, I like Cassidy here too. She was like, "It's me." She doing her eyebrows. It's me.
Yeah.
And then Tori explains, "Well, girl, look, I'm scared of the big three, and I can't do Michelle."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Okay."
Very much so explained. But that's the thing. I love Cassidy for the challenge. Please bring Cassidy back. Of the girls this season, Cassidy has given me just everything I needed. Honestly, she's won an elimination. She's piped up to the vets, and she's talking to Tori just in kind of way. Just very.
And I love that Michelle, like, she basically explained it because she know her ass didn't get said. She was like, "Well, Cassie has made bold moves, and she's not working with the vets. So if they're in power, why does she think she's gonna be safe?"
Yep, literally.
She didn't say it like
Hear
that.
up real quick,
But,
randomly. Randomly. So Fessy and Chris in the kitchen. The boys always talk in the kitchen, and the girls talk always in the dark. Every time there's a tiffle. Anyway, so the boys is in the kitchen / living room. Yeah, I said what I said. Bitch, I
said what I said.
Welcome.
What's funny is that Fessy did not give a single fuck in this
He
conversation.
was like, hold on, I'm doing it.
This is another place. I was just like,
Fessy eating food, he on the couch. And Chris Wise said, Fessy like, sorry, Chris. I mean,
it's a game.
I didn't want to do you, but hey, it's a game. And that's it. And he went back to eat his food. Chris was like, well, if you can't, Chris was like, well, if you didn't want to do me, you wouldn't do me. He was like, I mean, what's the other option? He was from my season.
I mean, the way he explained it,
I don't know.
The way he explained it, it's like if Chris wanted to like get buck with him, he was gonna look stupid as fuck. Yeah. Because I will say the way Fessy explained it, I was like, well, damn, he ate that. He was like, I mean, look, Survivor has 7 people. She wouldn't do Sebastian. I can't do Tyler. We were on the same season together, literally. So what do you want me to do? And it's like, well, Tyler was on the
if I was Chris, I would be like, you should do bananas.
Well,
make it up.
But of course, Tori wasn't gonna do that. So he would just been saying Tori wasn't gonna do that again. So yeah.
Tori
and Chris is so hilarious because he's like, it feels personal, and it's like, well, you're stupid. Like,
why the fuck did he say it feels personal?
Vets and Big Brother, like, girl,
it feels personal.
Like, you know, the season that like everyone has been walking around Survivor strong, Big Brother strong, Challenge Vet strong. Y'all had 7 people. Like, why are you not thinking that would be an issue first?
Personal? It feels personal that I have a 7-person alliance that's super strong and and there's only 7 other people. We're literally half the house, and I'm only one of the 2 boys.
And 2 of that 7-person alliance is two. Like, there's only 2 boys.
So it's like, Fessy didn't once say, or honestly, one, Fessy's not your fucking friend. He don't give a fuck.
That's one. That's one.
2. So you were mistaken already. 2, Fessy didn't say, I hate. First of all, they have no beef. Fessy does not dislike him. None of this had anything to do with any type of sense of their relationship whatsoever. For him to be taking this personally, all it tells me is that you're a pussy bitch. Truly. With a big ass dick. So I guess you got
what?
You got something. And you want Survivor. Like, I don't know.
You was $100 million. What he do with the first million? He didn't get the house when he won the first million?
That's what I was thinking. Literally, when he said that, I was thinking the same shit. But you know, white people just rich. They just have
what?
I just hate a hoarder. What the fuck? Hoard money, taking shit personally. Big ass dick. It's jealousy. It's what it is. It's jealousy. Okay, boom. After that, they go to the club. Tori and Sebastian are flirting. Thoughts?
None.
And prayers. Boom. Sebastian wants Corey to go in.
Because I like, bitch.
You want to random. Oh, another Survivor player who's terrible at the game. Sebastian.
Literally. But he was actually terrible on the show as well.
As was Chris and as was Cassie. Don't try to make it seem like he's the only one. But no, for real. Sebastian was really good. But Sebastian
But my thing is, why are you saying Corey's name randomly?
Literally, that's the end of the sentence. Why are you saying Corey's name randomly? What?
And everyone like Corey's the big shot, and he explained that he was like, well, Corey hasn't done much, and he's kind of just floating around, so that's not a big shot.
I understand why. First of all, they were attacking Survivor. He's the only other Survivor man. But my thing is, he should.
I forgot about that. You saw ST.
He should, but I feel like he was trying to. He had too much.
Make it a girls' day. That's what you do.
Yeah, he had way too much dip on his chip. One, you can make it a girls' day. There's way more Survivor girls. Two, you could have tossed out Tyler again. They just threw his ass in happily. They don't give a fuck. I would have told them, yeah, Tyler said he going after the vets. But you know me, I'm so locked in with Tori that I'm never coming after the vets. So honestly, y'all might need to go and talk. The vets would have got scared.
Yeah, because he really messed himself up there too. Because it's like you were literally...
Tori would have already wanted them to not vote Sebastian. So him saying this, it just gave them ammunition to be like, well, Tori, we don't give a fuck. We're voting Sebastian. So he fucked up. And then Houston, Texas get up in there. So he goes around, he starts telling the Survivor girls the same shit. Michaela's like, we're not doing that. He's like, damn. Michaela and Cassidy talk later on at home. And basically, Michaela's like, well, girl, Chris is trying to make it a girls' day. He's over here saying that you need to go in because if we win, if someone's gonna win a daily, it's gonna be me, not her, and that she sucks at the comps, and that she's just a dumb bitch. And Michaela was spilling it all.
All the tea. And then we get a flashback of Chris telling this shit to Michaela, literally.
It's like, very true. It is very true. Apparently, also, Chris told Corey that he want Michaela or Chanel to be the one to go against Cassidy.
And guess what Corey
did?
So that's what Corey ran that shit right back to Michaela. Corey giving rat floater.
That's the thing, but Michaela had just defended Corey. It makes sense. Michaela just defended Corey to Sebastian. She said, we can't do Corey. And now we see Corey telling Michaela information. Michaela is what?
Playing Survivor.
Oh. You know a good Survivor player? Okay.
That's what I love about the Challenge USA. Like, I feel like if you are like a fan of like strategy shows a little bit more, which I feel like if you're watching the Challenge USA from the CBS people, like, you know, you watch those type of shows. I like that it's like, because this episode is set this up. Like, they set up like the beef between Michaela and Chris, and then we see like, you know, these, you know, social connections like throughout. I feel like you never really get that too much on MTV. It's more so like a vet wins and rookie go in because they're a rookie. Yeah. Like, Michaela plotted on this man since the beginning of the episode under the cover radar, and we have to kind of piece it together because we don't have all the social connections, but, you know, it's there.
Boom. Chris also has been telling Cassidy that he wants Michelle to go in. So she relays this information. So at this point, he said every Survivor girl's name except Mother Desi, because you ain't going to speak on that. So these rumors start spreading. Literally, everyone is having chats about how Chris is walking around spreading rumors. Chris is walking around spreading rumors. Cassidy goes to tell Michelle that he said her name. Michelle is like, girl, why the fuck would you do that? The hell? And that's a good question, Michelle. Boom. Corey then talks to Sebastian, and he basically calls him out. He said, hey, and Corey's such a little sweet guy. Corey was like, yeah, Sebastian, I heard you wanted to vote for me, or people saying you wanted to vote for me. And Sebastian was like, oh, well, no, that was really just Chris, because, you know, Chris is doing a lot.
He lied real quick.
He ate that up. Well, he didn't eat it up, because Corey had it out, and he was like, this nigga lying.
Clock King.
Because Chris literally was going around doing so much shit, so it's kind of surprising that he knew he was lying, but Chris and Corey are probably cooler. Are just probably cooler.
And Corey is just smarter than that. Strategic king, daddy.
Chris then goes talk to his fathers,
right?
And Wes, and then
beg for safety, basically.
And then Josh is hovering around him. Weirdo. Right. They're not your friend. Let me stop. But
well, they actually is Josh's friend, child. I mean, they're just gonna beat him. I mean, I'd be friends with Josh too.
They're just his friend. They're just gonna beat him. They're his friend. That's what it is. Like, I don't know. He's just pissing me off. Anyways, they're sitting there, and Chris is like, yeah, I mean, I just really want y'all to vote for a girl. Oh, please. And then Michelle walks in, and she's like, hey. He's like, hey. She was like, I wanted to talk to you. He was like, what's up? She's like, I heard you were saying my name.
Michelle is so hilarious, because she really just...
She became real sweet. And she was like, I heard you were saying my name. And he was like, no, I just said I wanted to vote a girl. And then Wes messy ass.
So messy.
I was like, whoa, you're saying you want to vote a girl, and she is a girl.
Michelle's
And they're like, we're just watching him dig his own grave. It's like, he's supposed to be our friend. Now this is personal, Chris. You want to talk about personal?
But like, we're not friends. This is your first challenge, boy. Like, these people known each other for years.
He's talking about I have. That's his own stupid ass fault. I have the vets back, and I have Survivor back, and I have some.
But you know what it is, though. You know what it is, though. Like they are not like the relationship that Fessy, Josh, Corey, Bananas, and them have. It's like it's not based off of this is our first season together, so we built the trust on this. Like Chris, the only game he's played is a bunch of new people coming together. Yeah. So the relationships you build in that situation can be real.
Yeah.
Just because you're friends with Fessy, he's known Bananas for like 5 or 6 years at this point.
Yeah.
That's gonna take precedence over talking with you every day and being cool. So that's what you have to take into account. We're working with these challenge vets. Like they have prior relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I think that's what messes a lot of people up because you're never going to be their number one. You're always going to be an add-on.
Yeah. Boom. Chris is being a little pussy about it, crying. It just feels the same way it felt on Exile when I lost Survivor.
And I'm so sick of that storyline. I don't give a damn.
And I just Michelle talks to the Survivor girls, and they're like, Chris is fucked. He's acting weird. Michaela has diary. She's like, look, secretly, I'm happy about it. Because I knew what the fuck this shit was.
And she basically kicked it all the fuck off.
I moved accordingly. And it's like, period. They all go and vote. Boom. We go to the arena. Boom. TJ relives a vote. Sebastian gets 6.
Loved it.
Damn near everybody who's not Survivor.
Yeah. Tyler got 5, which is basically Survivor. That's not even all the Survivor though.
Some of Survivor. I'm assuming Michaela or somebody voted Bananas.
Well,
and then somebody voted Alyssa. I think that was Chris. So Chris probably voted Alyssa.
He did. He's I'm gonna give Cassie the best chance. And then someone ran probably
Michaela probably voted Michaela Michelle, weird ass, probably voted Bananas. Okay, but boom. The challenge is weird. It wasn't weird. The challenge is trick boom. It's stupid. Y'all gonna start off on the
why is it stupid?
What did you think of the challenge?
I thought it was fair. What fail?
It gave Big Brother. It was literally a Big Brother HOH on BB Canada. Like, please.
Oh, it was.
So they start on the towers. They got to run down there. Oh, there's balls that are on their towers. They got to run down their towers, and then they got to go adjust barrels with platforms on them, so that way they can go back up top their platforms, drop the balls on the. They got to get a ball in a bucket, y'all. They literally have to get a ball in a bucket, and they have to hit every barrel on the way down to the bucket.
Yeah, girl, you were struggling for stuff.
I was. They go. Chris wins. Hallelujah.
Yep, basically. And I'm happy about that because I don't really like Sebastian. And
why you don't like Sebastian?
He's a follower.
And so is Chris.
Chris is like forced to have his own game. Like people don't like him. He has a storyline. He's emotional. Yeah. It's a lot. Chris is way more interesting. And he's probably going to come back with a vengeance too.
Sebastian got a storyline. Tori. And with that, y'all, there's not much other thoughts I have about it. Clearly, this show is, just okay. And it's not great. So there's... I didn't like this episode that much.
But it was an okay episode. You saw in the preview for next episode, Josh going to be crying and pissing and farting because he got a bet. Joshua. And with that,
we'll be covering Amazing Race. We will be covering Survivor.
What?
So make sure y'all tune into Amazing Race Survivor coverage. Keep tuning in for the rest of the challenge coverage. We're also covering Big Brother on Tuesdays. Follow us everywhere at T Reality Kingdom or whatever. Make sure you subscribe or whatever because we are broke as fuck. Thank you.